Hey Bubs. So tomorrow we finally get to witness Deadpool and Wolverine.
The beginning of mutants and the X-Men in the MCU, starting by bringing in Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, one of the best live-action comic book character portrayals ever. And he's bringing back with him Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, which is one of the, and arguably the best live-action portrayal of a comic book hero ever. Two of the most iconic and best actors and portrayals in Marvel history that were born to play these characters like RDJ was for Iron Man, coming together to give us one of the best Marvel duos finally in live action and go on a wild ride and adventure through the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Everything about Deadpool and Wolverine is just iconic. I mean, this movie just screams, this is what saves the MCU. But will it? Well, sharpen your claws and grab your chimichangas, cause we're about to find out. Let's go. There are so many reasons why Deadpool and Wolverine can save the MCU, but I'd say without a doubt the biggest one of them all is bringing back Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. An arguably bigger return than Toby in No Way Home, definitely the biggest return since No Way Home. Hugh's return is definitely a huge reason that the box office is gonna do so great and why so many people are gonna go to the theaters day one. It definitely is for me. I've been a Wolverine fan for as long as I can remember, and it's all because of Hugh, of course. Ever since I saw him for the first time in X-Men 1, I fell in love with Wolverine because of Hugh's astonishing performance. And I know this will be controversial, but X-Men Origins Wolverine is one of my favorite X-Men movies. Okay, time to defend myself. X-Men Origins Wolverine was the first superhero movie that I saw in theaters. Well, I saw The Incredible Hulk before this, but just the opening. We had to leave because my sis got scared. Man, I still wonder to this day what it would have been like to see all of The Incredible Hulk in theaters. We'll get back to Ed Norton Hulk later. But Origins was the first superhero movie I watched in theaters fully, and little 7-year-old me absolutely loved it. Okay, something that's important to note, I didn't know who Deadpool was yet when I went to see the movie, so phony Deadpool at the end didn't bother me or affect my opinion of the movie at all. But overall, I just love Hugh's performance in the movie, Sabretooth, all the other mutants who showed up and cameoed. It's just so fun, and I still love it to this day despite all its flaws. Fight me, bub. After seeing the movie, all I wanted to wear was my wife beater and dog tag that I had to have made after I saw that they had a dog tag machine at Walmart. So I've always loved Hugh's Wolverine and Wolverine in general. He's in my top 3 favorite Marvel heroes and is one of my top 3 favorite heroes in general. I just love him, his awesome powers, his iconic yellow and blue suit. I say it in that tone because I am so thankful that we are finally getting to see Hugh wear it after all these years of it being only a dream. I cannot express how grateful I am that Hugh is finally gonna wear the iconic yellow spandex like he always should have. I'm so grateful and honored to be alive during this time and able to witness and see it. Thank you, Jesus. And the mask in the promo art looks absolutely perfect too. I am so glad as well that they're saving the mask for us to see on the big screen. That moment when we see Hugh in the full suit and mask is gonna be so iconic and special. And the astonishing version of the classic suit has always been my favorite, so I'm so happy they went with that look. The Scott Johnson art vibes are real, boys. Wolverine is back and better than ever. I think we can all agree that Hugh coming back and finally wearing the iconic suit is a dream come true and definitely one of the reasons this movie will be huge. Another reason this movie will be huge, which we can't forget, is of course Ryan Reynolds Deadpool and him finally coming into the MCU. Ryan Reynolds Deadpool is hilarious on his own with his universe's characters like Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Colossus. But now he's entering the MCU where he has a whole universe to joke about and all of its characters to bounce off of. Deadpool is about to have a field day.
You know the MCU jokes and shots will be insane and so funny. And seeing Deadpool interact with Hugh's Wolverine is a dream come true and something we never thought we'd see after Logan. Their dynamic from what we've seen so far is already so good and so funny. I cannot wait to see the movie and see more of their interactions and just to see more of Deadpool's interactions with other MCU characters as we go down the line. And speaking of other characters, let's talk about the countless cameos we're gonna see. Now we already know we're getting several returning faces from the Fox X-Men universe like Lady Deathstrike, Toad, Tyler Mane, Sabretooth. I'm so excited for his return and to get this iconic battle once again on the big screen. One of the first mutant/X-Men battles in the MCU being Wolverine versus Sabretooth just feels right, bro. It is right. But the Fox X-Men universe characters return I'm 100% most excited for is Pyro. I had a whole Pyro phase as a kid, y'all. I carried a Zippo around, I did my hair spiked up like his, got obsessed with fire. He's just always been one of my favorite mutants and characters from the Fox X-Men universe, and I did not expect him to return at all, so I was absolutely ecstatic when I saw that he was coming back. I can't wait to see my boy again. We're getting a return I never thought in a million years I would say we were getting. Electro. All I gotta say is, they better play the song, bro. You just know they will. It's a Deadpool movie. I can't imagine Elektra showing up and Ben Affleck's Daredevil not showing up too. All jokes and memes aside about the Daredevil movie, I grew up with it and absolutely loved it as a kid, and I still love it to this day. I wonder if the 2005 Fantastic Four will return. They could, and you know what that would also mean. Chris Evans MCU return if they do. It would be absolutely amazing seeing Chris back in the MCU, of course, even if it isn't as Cap, and I would just love to see the 2005 Fantastic Four again. I love them. One of the best adaptations we've gotten of the team outside of the comics. I wonder if Trank's Fantastic Four will show up as well. They were originally supposed to show up in Deadpool 2 if you didn't know, and there's even concept art made for them for the movie, so I think it's super possible that they show up. Toby is rumored to show up, which would be absolutely insane. And you know if he did that we're finally gonna get that Hughes Wolverine and Toby Spider-Man interaction that we were originally supposed to get all the way back in 2002 in Spider-Man 1. But I think they're definitely saving that interaction for Secret War, so don't hold out your hope for Toby showing up. Now this one's gonna sound crazy, but it's actually more possible than you guys may think. I think that Ed Norton's Hulk could show up. Alright, now let me explain. You know how the Void is gonna have all the old Fox X-Men universe characters and all the old Fox Marvel characters like Elektra and all those characters, right? So I think they can get away with throwing Ed Norton's Hulk in there to give us Hulk versus Wolverine and have Deadpool just look at the camera real quick and say, "Oh, he was sent here when he got recast." Or of course with Marvel nowadays they can just say he's a variant. But I'm praying that this happens. Marvel knows how bad we've all been wanting Angry Hulk back, and Marvel also knows how many diehard fans there are of the Incredible Hulk 2008. Myself included, that's my favorite Hulk movie and one of my favorite adaptations of the Hulk ever. So wouldn't it just be such an epic way to honor that version of the Hulk that we all love by bringing him back to have one of the most iconic Marvel battles that we've always been looking forward to seeing on the big screen, Hulk versus Wolverine. And if we get Hulk versus Wolverine, a callback to Wolverine's first ever fight and appearance in his first ever MCU appearance, it will be a dream come true and will be absolutely perfect. I don't know what's gonna happen in Deadpool and Wolverine, but I do know one thing. If there's one movie that could save the MCU right now, it seems like this is the one to do so. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please like and subscribe. And comment what you're most excited to see in Deadpool and Wolverine. Is it Hugh's return as Wolverine? Is it Ryan Reynolds Deadpool coming to the MCU? The cameos? Let me know in the comments below. Every bit of your guys' support helps with my channel being so new, and it all means the world to me. Also, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any unlimited Marvel videos in the future. With all that being said, I'll catch you bubs at the movie theaters.